So finally, I thought, there's a little table. Now, ignore this pseudo spin valves and magnetic granula or even colossal magnetoresistance. But the pseudo spin valves are something between a spin valve and a magnetic multilayer. But see, if you look at AMR, that's the first thing we studied, right? The AMR compared to your spin valves and your tunneling magnetoresistance generally has the smallest
Change in
resistance.
Means sensitivity is lower compared to other two.
Sensitivity is lower. So in this case, the saturation fields are the saturation field, in fact, is comparable to a spin valve and tunneling sensor, but the actual change is very small, right? So the sensitivity is only 0.4% per Oersted. Oersted is a unit for measuring magnetic field. If you look at the multilayer, see, the magnetoresistance is very high, 10 to 80%. So why didn't we use this? Why don't we use this one? Why do we have to use the spin valve?
Spin valve, you said that adds more linearity.
There's more linearity, okay, but 80% compared to 10%. See, with the magnetic multilayer, the problem is the saturation field. It's very, very high. Right? See, when we talked about spin valves, we said they're perpendicular and they can very easily move.
Yeah.
Right?
Correct.
With small fields. But here, because they are multilayers,
you need to apply more.
So this goes up to 2000 Oersteds compared to the 20 Oersteds of AMR. So that sensitivity is even lower than...
You said some unit called Oersted.
Oersted, yeah. Actually, he's a very famous scientist, right?
Yeah.
It's a unit of magnetic field, flux.
Yeah. It's not an SI unit, I think.
It's not an SI unit, yeah. But I think a lot of countries still use Oersted, right?
Yeah.
So that sensitivity is only 0.1, even lower than an AMR, right? I mean, generally. So if you look at a spin valve, see, now it's much, much higher, 1% or so, because the magnetoresistance is higher and the saturation field is comparable to an AMR, right? Now, the main reason why everyone's using tunneling magnetoresistance is because the magnetoresistance is much higher, 10 to 25%. Saturation fields are comparable to a spin valve, but the sensitivity is much higher, nearly twice as, I think even more now. The reason it took a long time for tunneling resistance is because of fabrication difficulties, right? But yeah, so this is magnetoresistive sensors.
Very interesting.
Very, very interesting and very different.
Relatively advanced topic.
I think so, right? Because it involves a lot of different things like, quantum physics, material science, electrical engineering, right? So
advanced manufacturing.
Advanced manufacturing, correct. Right. And also new applications, right? Like this GMR biochip.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Hard
disks, correct.
Latest hard disk. So it's
yeah. Nice application. Yeah, nice sensor.